I have with me Mr. Hemant Verma, who heads the IT initiatives for Punjab National Bank. We're hearing a lot about the DPDP implementation, the stringent regulations that come with it, right? How do you balance that, such a legislation coming with the need for furthering your digital banking initiatives?
See, for this implementation of DPDP Act, really it's a good act. I will say it's a need of hour for Indian public for their data security and social security also. For banking industry and the bank like PNB, which has a long legacy of the customers, 130 years of legacy. Once this DPDP Act will come into the picture, we have to reinvent our journeys. Because on every step there are clauses, we need to take the consent from the customer. So there we need to see, even if you are coming to our reception, we have to ask you whether you want to share this data or not. There are exceptions in the Act, which kind of data should be kept for the purpose for running the business and all, but still now we have to make our systems more agile. Our system should work dynamically. Right from the core banking and the smallest at the reception, all application has to need some changes, reinvent the system, reinvent the flows to implement the DPDP Act clauses. For implementation of this, our bank has already started working. We have hired the consultant, we have carved out separate division for this, who has started working for this. We are seeing our circular guidelines also we are rewriting. Based on that, we will reinvent our applications.
You seem to be way ahead in this journey, right? In terms of assessment of the bank's compliance to the incoming DPDP regulation, right? How difficult do you perceive the implementation side of things will be, right? You spoke about a lot of stuff about changing applications at front end, tweaking the core banking, applications of the frameworks a little bit, etc. How difficult do you think is following through this entire process?
It is just a beginning. It won't be a difficult thing, but we have to work on each and every aspect. We have to know where the customer data is residing in my database, because we have 256 plus odd systems which are interacting with the customer or at back end are there. So every location we have to first find out where customer data is residing, where customers say is required. So all places we have to touch upon and redefine everywhere. That was the thing which will take more time. For implementation, for redesigning, for recoding will not take much time, rather than finding out where this data is.
Switching gears, there are a lot of new technologies, that are coming on board, right? Quantum being a major one, right? That's being talked about, right? And again, from a security standpoint, both there are advantages that are being touted for quantum, right? And also some risks, particularly on the encryption part, right? Yeah. So what are your thoughts on that?
It's too early to comment on it, but what I heard or read about it, it's going to be a miserable nightmares for us for security purpose. So you have to see encryption plus your password and all. If quantum will come, how to protect the system, how to protect the customer data, we have to see. And positive side is that your processing will be faster. We are talking about AI today. So AI will be much mature. It will give more quicker results, more resilient, more agile. Decision will be faster. So actual AI, which will think like human, I think with quantum we will achieve much easier way and faster way. Right now I can foresee that security is going to be a challenge for us once the quantum will come.
People are talking about agentic AI. People are talking about metaverse. How do you think that is going to change banking as we know it now?
See, all these technologies are going to be used like metaverse and all for customer experience. So using AI, I can have a better credit proposal and I can offer to the customer in the faster manner. Rather than taking rounds and rounds of papers and then takes time, with AI and with the proper my rule engine, it will be faster. So my credit disposal will be faster in that. My credit underwriting will be more secure. So of course underwriting will be more secure and safe, then level of NPA will be lesser. So that's how my revenue will be secure here.
So build a better experience, build better trust, and earn more revenues.
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Verma. Thanks for being with us today, right? And congratulations for all the achievements that you've made for Punjab National Bank. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thanks.